Okay, so today I wanted to try and compare my concealer as my primer and the Urban Decay as my primer. So I just wanted to see which one is going to turn out more vibrant as far as my eyeshadow goes. Um, you can definitely see I always try to cover my full lid with my primers just to make sure that they set, just not on my lid. I want the whole entire eye, the upper eye as well. So I'm just blending those out, and then I'm going in with a taupey color. Um, I honestly, okay, so when I was doing this look, I kind of didn't know where I was going with it, and I just kind of was going, like, just playing along as I was going. So as you can see here, the side that I had the concealer on was a little more vibrant with just the taupey color on it. Um, but then I went in with a darker color right at the crease. I was doing a cut crease here, um, but I kind of didn't like the difference in it. So you'll see this whole thing just did not go as planned. So it ended up turning into more of an experiment, um, like instead of a full-on look. But the end result, I'm not kidding, I am in love with this eyeshadow look. So yes, I'm going in with a darker brown here. I used actually a few different browns. I'll have them listed down below. Um, but yeah, as you can see, I've got the darker brown going into my crease. And once again, I didn't really like it. It wasn't as vibrant as I wanted it. So I'm actually taking a concealer here. It is a darker concealer. I originally bought this as a um, for a liquid contour is what I had planned to do with it, but instead I'm using it for this purpose. And when I did this, I liked this so much better. So yeah, once again, this is not going where I had planned because I'm just going right over what I had originally done. So yeah, once I get that on my lid, I'll go in and kind of blend out that harsh edge or like where it kind of skipped in my crease. And then I'm also going to go in with a darker brown again. And this one is a bareMinerals darker brown, and it has a real pretty shimmer to it. But I love the way it separates, like that gives you that crease. And I just kept blending. Once again, I'm just going in and blending the top of it so it's not so harsh right at the brow bone. And then later on, I'll hit that with a highlight, an actual Becca highlighter right at the brow bone too. Your main focus when doing a cut crease is making sure that you're having that separation right in the crease, but still blending out at the top of that, like working your way up. Because yes, you want the crease to be harsh, but you don't want to have those harsh lines up by your eyebrow bone. Now, I do want to add in that I not only was adding in a Becca highlighter at the brow bone, I was taking my my Too Faced banana cream setting powder and adding that in to help blend that out as well. Sometimes when my eyeshadow gets too harsh for me and I don't like it, I'll use a translucent powder or the banana cream and I'll help blend that out with it. So once again, I was not happy with how like this was turning out. So I took my actual Makeup Revolution concealer and I put that right on the lid. I just wanted that big difference in it, and I just kept playing with it, and I'm telling you, I was so happy with the way it turned out. So yeah, I'm just taking the translucent powder on top of this, which is helping to blend it out even more, just to kind of help set it as well. Once again, there's like so many layers on my lid right now, but it honestly wasn't cakey. It wasn't uncomfortable. It wasn't as thick as what you would expect it to be. But yeah, it turned out really good. I'm really happy with this a lot. So once I've got that translucent powder in there and helping to blend out those harsh skipping lines in the crease, I just went back and added a little bit more of the dark shadow right in the crease just to help, even it out right there. Now, I've told you guys before, and I'll always repeat myself, blending is literally the key to making any look work. So I'm just blending, blending, blending while keeping that cut crease still alive. And then once I've got my shadow to my liking, I went ahead and put on my foundation off camera just to get past it. And then you can see where I'm applying the concealer, and I'm hitting the top of my brow bones with my concealer, and I'm just blending that out with the very edge of this brush. I don't know why I chose this brush, to be honest with you, but I felt like it's more of a firm brush, and all the hairs are more close together, so I liked the way that this was blending my concealer into where I needed it, so I thought it really was perfect. And then here I'm just taking my banana cream setting powder and the Kat Von D Locket setting powder and just going over all of that. And then right here I'm just blending out where the concealer on my eye and the eyeshadow meets my foundation. I don't want that to be a harsh separation. And I kind of went into, like when I was putting on my foundation, I kind of went into my eyeshadow. So there I'm just blending it back out. And then here I'm just going in and filling in my eyebrows real quick for you. Alright, now I'm just throwing in the Rose Quartz Becca highlighting powder. I don't know if you can really see on here. This one was really pretty to use. This was the first time I'd used this color. And then I'm also just throwing it right underneath the brow bone. And then I'm going in with the NARS Laguna as my contour. I don't know what it is. This contour literally goes with any shade of highlighter. It's so freaking pretty. And then here I'm just blending it all out, making sure that there's no harsh edges in my contour at all. That's never cute. And then for my eyeliner, so I kept it pretty thin, but another thing when you're doing a cut crease, so you kind of want to take your eyeliner, like you see how I'm doing my wing right there, you want to make sure that it's lining up in exactly parallel to the darker color. That way you still have that gap in there that gives you that actual cut crease. And that'll help you have an open-eyed, like a wide-eyed look, the wider you keep that. So I mean, obviously, if you don't want a super wide-eyed look, then, you'll close the gap a little bit more, but I feel like the way I did mine was perfect. Like this look, I'm telling you, it turned out so gorgeous. So yeah, I'm just going in with my mascara here, and then I am using the Urban Decay uh, Comfort Matte Lipstick, and I'm using it in the shade Uptight. Once again, I do like this lipstick a lot, but it seems that every time I'm using it, I like to do this, which I'm just taking a translucent powder and like dulling down the color and making it even more matte. And here I'm also using the magnetic lashes again. So yeah, the way this look came together was pretty much an accident because, like I said, I was just experimenting, which turned into another experiment. But I'm telling you, I think I'm so obsessed with it. I wouldn't mind redoing this one at all. Like, this was probably one of my favorite looks I've ever done.